I want to start with the name, Never Fully Dressed.
Without a smile.
Lucy Aylen is always fully dressed.
Every time I come, it does bring a smile to your face, which is what I think a shop should do.
A glittering boutique was never something Lucy dreamed of. Growing up in London, she had her sights set on the theatre stages of the West End.
There's a massive costume store, and I remember going there at school and we'd find costume for your character, and as soon as you put that costume on, you just become that person.
After Lucy's acting dream stalled, she found herself back home.
I was a failed actress, and my mum's like, you need to get a job.
Lucy's parents were market traders in London, selling everything from handbags to costume jewelry.
My mum could sell you 2 left feet. She's amazing.
A prolific salesperson who never shied away from bold fashion choices.
My mum had come in with, like, chaps on, a big hat and something.
Taking inspiration from her parents, she took up shop in their attic and revisited a childhood hobby.
I could make stuff, so I could customise and I could make little bits of clothes.
Lucy realized she could make a business out of those scrappy creations when her pieces started turning heads at London street markets.
What was the first step to making this paradise?
And was quite hand to mouth. Did a few, we call them car boot sales, like a yard sale, to get a little bit of money to buy materials and stuff. And then I've always just worked on that discipline of our cash flow, having to be profitable to put it back into that next hit.
Demand was so high that Lucy eventually outgrew the space at her parents' house, and in 2014, opened her first store. She called the business Never Fully Dressed, quickly garnering attention for its cheery colors and maximalist style.
Is that the ethos of your brand? Is that you want people to be able to express different parts of their personality through your clothing?
And to recognise that amazingness that's already inside you. For us, it's for you to realise that, to unblock that. Do you know what I mean?
Lucy's goal is for every customer to feel confident, no matter her size, and makes it a point to always stock sizes 2 through 24, especially in store.
Why was it so important to you to have size inclusivity?
I find any form of elitishness boring, so equally, it just goes without saying that size would be included in that. I think I took that for granted. Like, we have women now in the changing room who, people in tears, like coming and now being able to really enjoy that experience.
But it was this T-shirt that in 2023 catapulted the brand into the mainstream, worn by stars like Kendall Jenner, Emma Roberts, and Florence Pugh.
I drew that, so when we started, every T-shirt was for a different charity. Actually, someone who still works for us now, her brother took his own life. I remember drawing the boobs saying, OK, what charity should we do this for? And she wanted to support Mind, a mental health charity, and we've sold that T-shirt for the charity ever since.
A self-made entrepreneur, Lucy is still completely self-funded, and her hard work continues to pay off. She says since 2020, Never Fully Dressed has seen a 42% year-to-year growth.
What would your advice be to other women who want to start their own business but don't know where to begin?
Just start, first and foremost. Like, don't overthink something, but just learn on the job.
How would you describe your brand to somebody who is not familiar with it?
It is a feel-good fashion brand. We have a really honest voice. I think it's really grounded in how we present stuff and make things feel fun and joyous. They make you smile and realise that best version of you.
Well, Never Fully Dressed has amassed millions of views on social media. Their clothes are available at online boutiques like ASOS and Free People, and a third store will be opening in central London. And thank you to Lucy and her team for opening up the store. You see the sequin skirt right here? I was wearing it during Steals and Deals. That turns into a dress. And so it's not only...
It's a twofer.
It's a twofer, and it's not only inclusive, but everything could be worn multiple ways. She really wants you to get your bang for your buck. And she's extraordinary, and just so grateful to be back in action again.
And they're reasonably priced, too.
Yes, and you know, and it's very inclusive. They want you to be able to go in and have a wonderful experience, no matter your style, no matter your shape, no matter your taste.
Oh,
so
that was your first She Made It since you wrapped up your treatment.
It was.
Yeah.
So glad to have
I'm
you.
back, baby.
You are back.
Yes.
I'm back,
You were never
baby.
gone. Not in our hearts.
Thank you.
Yes. There's applause.
Thank you, Jill. Hey, thanks for watching. Don't miss the Today Show every weekday at 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 Pacific on our streaming channel, Today All Day. To watch, head to today.com/allday or click the link right here.